Well, hello everybody, this is Fracture, and I welcome you to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the PC. I'm at a mini-boss battle here, and I've tried several times to no avail. I've come close to beating this guy, but always fail. So I'm going to try this trick next, and what I've done is I've planted 5 minor frag mines on top of each other. I have 18, so we could go crazy. I hope I have planted them close enough that he's actually going to run through these, the boss that's behind this door, without us setting them off. If I plant them near the center of the door, then I can't open the door. So let's see what happens. We're also going to start this battle with me throwing grenades, but I don't know what happens when I open this door, if this is all going to go foul. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction. Yeah, we'll hold the party line, I guess. You Sith must be brought to judgment for all the blood you have spilled, because I'm going to spill your blood to prove it. Anyway, let's go with this one.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council.
Yeah, I thought so.
We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Okay, so I'm going to try and move back to try and get him to go through these mines. I'm going to have this guy throw a grenade. We really only get one grenade off before he runs, and it looks like I'm in bad position to yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually gain a line of sight with this one. That's a shame. I'm going to have to run her over to the other side. What I might do for her first move then is get burst of speed going. And back to here. We're going to know pretty soon if this is even worth the trouble.
Sure.
So I see he starts up a shield as well. That's nice to know. And I thought I highlighted him. No. Come on, highlight. That's the problem with having these mines in the way. It doesn't want... There, that's what I wanted. And I'll throw a grenade as well. It looks like he made it through without too much trouble. I'm going to now switch her over to her lightsaber, of course. I got to go none first, and then we can switch her over to her lightsaber. Because she's clearly going to do better with that. And it looks like she got her speed pulled off, or put on, I guess is probably the proper term. Now, let's see, should I bother with a stun? He's not going to fall for a stun. I think I'll disengage and go crazy with flurry.
Yes.
Yeah, see, now what he's doing there, and it looks like he has got rid of me. That was health steal, and he's done it again. So all my hard work. I might pull it off though. It's going to be very close. Okay, he's down. Oh no, we did it. Well, yes, that was me sounding delighted, because, like I said, I have tried that many times to no avail, and we finally got rid of him. So it was kind of dirty pool, me planting mines, but that was just the ticket. So I'm pleased. The reason I think that is dirty pool is, as my character, I wouldn't have known he was in the room. So really, to play fair, you really shouldn't start fighting the guy until you open the door and become aware of his presence. And I kind of cheat there by fighting him before I even know he's available from my character's point of view. But that's pretty hard to be too grief-stricken if you'd seen all the attempts I'd made. And a measly 500 oh, we got another one here. And I think, oh, that looks promising, light battle armor. I wonder how good that is. And let's just head back out of here. I suppose somewhere in those battles we picked up the, what were we even in here for? Some sort of security codes for something. One would presume all that work. I achieved that goal, but to be honest, I never noticed myself achieve it. I suppose I should have been paying more attention. Anyway, let's, I suppose here would tell us, escaping Taras, you've recovered the departure codes you needed to escape Taras. No doubt that was with his inventory. They would have been with the boss. But before we go further, I'm going to zip back to base. For obvious reasons, I'm near death. But we also picked up some upgrades. We'll see if those do me any good. And I'll also do my level up while I'm here. So, I don't think we got any crystals yet, no. And I think both of these weapons are fully upgraded, are they not? Indeed they are, so those are done. And what about our vibroblades? Her vibroblade's taken care of. What I'm calling my vibroblade just got an upgrade. Can't complain about that. And still haven't found that bonus item there. And then for my inventory, we picked up heavy combat suit, but I am guessing that that is, yeah, +4, and I don't gain a dexterity. What's this? Military suit +6, low dexterity, light battle armor, defense 7, max dexterity 2. I don't think that's actually useful for any of the characters I have yet. They're all kind of dexterity centric. So far that little piece of equipment does us no good. And I'm pretty sure response package. Looks like we picked up another neural band. Strength gauntlets. Now, I am dexterity, not strength. But let's take a look at the stats on these. Yeah, strength +1. Of course, the best guy to give strength gauntlets to would be this guy. And can he wear them? He sure can. So now he's got strength, what, 20? And as always, he can't wear any of the clothing we're finding. So I think this guy, his strength was already insane. Yeah, he's 21 strength now. And let's level up. Level up is always good. And I've got another attribute point. And last time I couldn't decide charisma or dexterity. I suppose I really should be putting them into dexterity. But I think I decided I'd put one more into charisma to get +3 modifier. And let's see. Ability to lead high charisma adds modifier to force related feats, which will, so it's not a waste, it will help me later in the game. And there we go, we've got my +3 modifier now. So for my next attribute point, I guess the decision's going to be a little tougher. Do I continue to go charisma or do I start throwing into dexterity? I guess it depends how Jedi-ish I go and what Jedi skills I choose. Ooh, did I do a spoiler there? I have a feeling you guys knew we were heading towards Jedi-ness. And we're doing well here. We got all our security, demolition, stealth going just fine. And we didn't get a free feat, it looks like, on this level. What do they recommend? It's going to be gearhead, right? Yeah, stupid gearhead. I don't want to be a gearhead. So we got a couple of things. I think they're down here. I could go with Mastered One-Handed. I gain a +3 to attack and +3 to defense. Boy, that's hard to beat, isn't it? So I think this is what I'm going to end up choosing. Let's take a look at some of these other options, though. We have a +1 attack bonus with melee weapons. Well, I'm not a melee character really, so that's not that great. I could add +1 with my blaster pistols. That'd come in handy. I could put another point into implants, of course, and I want to do that. As I said at the beginning of the game, I do eventually want to get to a level 3 implant, just because I haven't done that before. And you know, I kind of want to do this, but I'm doing okay at the moment. You know, I'm surviving, sort of. I did get past that boss after all, so I think I'm going to go with this, sort of, just to continue that. And yeah, I know some of you are thinking, well, it's just almost a waste. I kind of agree, it probably is, but I haven't done it before, so that's my logic. Got to do something new this time through. Okay, and we're doing quite well. I must have a dexterity bonus of some sort from one of my pieces of equipment, and we're doing well. So, quick save, and I guess a full save as well, because that was after the boss. So, I'm just going to save it in this Sith base save that I have. And I suppose our next order of business is heading back to the cantina, probably. Let's see, we could finish the dueling ring. I might be able to finish that guy off now. We also have Bendak to take care of, who presumably is similar to the last fight in the duel ring, but harder. And what's Karth? These are just the ongoing sort of discussion thing problems. Well, I wonder if we pull off two things at once. I'll head towards the dueling ring and bring Bastilla and Karth with me, and maybe they'll both start discussions. So I'll add you, and they might chat with each other too. They kind of... Alright, well, no level ups though. And yes, I think we have to go on foot to do this. And we're heading to the cantina, which I think is just across the road here. I suppose I could stop at the store and unload some of the crap that I'm hauling around. But, you know, there's no inventory weight, so may as well just carry it around until I need the cash. Jeez, slowpokes, come on.